Hey there. Okay, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what it was like when I was a kid growing up in the middle of freaking nowhere, really small town in Tennessee. My dad moved us there when I was 6. And when I went to school, all of the other kind of rednecky country kids were like, you're a Yankee. And I didn't know like what a Yankee was. I'm like, what's the opposite of a Yankee? Is that a bad thing? I'm like, is this good? Well, I didn't really care for a long time until maybe 6th grade is when, those middle school years is when people kind of start making fun of you and stuff. Well, there was an announcement that there were cheerleading tryouts. And I was like, I can be a cheerleader. I know a cheer that I learned at camp. And so I decided to go down there. Now, this is how the cheerleading tryouts were. It was just the 7th and 8th grade teachers, and then all of the 7th and 8th grade, maybe the 6th grade too, in the gymnasium. And all you had to do was go down on the gym floor and do a cheer. And I think pretty much you got it if you were loud. All right. Now, this is really small town, and I lived in the sticks part of the town. And so I had this song, I had this cheer, and it was, red lights are flashing, you better, about the Bulldog locomotive will roll right over you. And, basically that was it. Well, dang it, I got cheerleader, man. And, you'd think that would make me instantly popular with the other kids, but no, that pretty much sealed my fate as the weird kid that people kind of like to bully and make fun of. So I remember I still was a cheerleader, and it was fun, and eventually I feathered my hair, and I was the only one who didn't shave her legs yet, so I had to start doing that. And then I learned how to wear purple eyeshadow, and all the other girls wore blue, but I got to do purple. And I wore, instead of tennis shoes, I wore Clark's Wallabies because I didn't have tennis shoes. I liked Wallabies. And our school colors were black and white. I mean, how boring was that? And our skirts had to come down to our knees. I mean, it was funny. So later on in middle school, girls wanted to beat me up. And so one time when I was standing in the locker room changing after gym or something, a couple of girls came up to me and they're like, hey, Guthrie, we want to beat you up. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how to fight. So they kept coming. All these other little kind of, rough looking 7th and 8th grade girls were sort of ganging up on me, and they pushed me into the locker room, and I didn't know what to do. So I freaked because I'm like, I don't know how to fight. I don't want to fight. So I thought fast, and what I did was I just jumped up on the little bench right in front of the lockers, and I started singing my ABCs really loud. A, B, C, D, the rest. And the girls just started looking at me, and they kind of backed up. But then the coach, this Coach Davis, had a big underbite. He walked in the girls' locker room and go, Guthrie, what are you doing? And I was singing my ABCs. But they were wanting to fight me. Get down, Guthrie, go to class. So I did. Stuff like that kind of happened a lot. Yeah, I wasn't invited to that many slumber parties.